Proverbs 18:13. He that answereth a matter before he hear it, it is folly and shame unto him. Wise men carefully listen and give great thought to their answers. It's a tendency for people to get only a part of a situation or conversation, not seeing the whole thing, to speak their mind. As a pastor and educator, I have witnessed this phenomenon so often. In a world of instant breakfast, fast food, supersonic speeds, and the internet, we tend to not take the time to listen carefully. Many a time I have made a statement as clear as day, and someone will ask about it because they only got a portion of it, or maybe not at all. This verse is intended to be a warning that men might be more careful in listening, that they wouldn't pour out foolishness then from their mouths. In Proverbs 15:13 says, "The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility," and how we ought to humble ourselves and listen. Comprehending accurately and answering rightly are far more important than answering quickly. You have 2 ears to hear, but only 1 mouth to speak. Let this ratio dictate your emphasis. Be swift to hear and slow to speak. Make sure you know every situation fully before making a judgment or giving an answer. King Ahasuerus was foolish when he agreed to exterminate a people before knowing his wife was one of them. King Darius condemned his most faithful aide to the lions by not considering the whole situation. Only fools rush to judgment without all the facts. John 7:24 says, "Judge not according to appearance, but judge righteous judgment." As severe as their system of justice were, the Romans and Jews would allow a man to speak for himself before judgment was passed. In John 7:51 it says, "Doth our law judge any man before it hear him, and know what he doeth?" Again in Acts 25:16 it says, "To whom I answered, It is not the matter of Romans to deliver any man to die. Before that he which is accused have the accusers face to face, and have license to answer for himself concerning the crime laid against him." I believe James gives us a great rule for our tongues. In chapter 1, verse 19 and 20, the Bible says, "Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God."